Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Spider-Gwen issue 26. And before I start talking about this issue, of course I have Comic Uno episode 218, and that show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show. The exclusive comics will be in the description below, and the episode will be posted there also. But let's start talking about Spider-Gwen issue 26. Now, really cool cover. We get to see kind of the shield eye piece going on with Spider-Gwen within her Venom outfit. Really awesome colors here, so pretty cool cover. But let's see what's going on with the interiors. I've really been blown away by Robbie Rodriguez and Rico Renze's coloring here. Well, Robbie Rodriguez's pencils and Rico Renze's coloring. It's been superb. I really love, especially this park scene where we get to see the colors of the Venom within the background. I think, again, Renzi does such a good job at really making those Venom colors come to life. And I wrote this in my IGN review that I feel like it's Spider-Gwen going from rock and roll to punk rock. And you really feel that with the artwork and the script. So, beautiful, beautiful artwork here, but let's see what's going on with the story. Also want to mention with the artwork, it is cool having Gwen's civvy outfit kind of being all black. She's in a hoodie. I think that's just such creative way to show how Gwen is feeling with the kind of costume design with her character. But let's see what's going on with the story. So the issue opens up with Gwen going to the deli and seeing Bodega Bandit once again. And, you know, Gwen usually would just kind of ignore him or, like, go, you know, put him into jail. And then, obviously, Bodega Bandit will come back because he's not that big of a villain. And, you know, it's kind of their on and off again villain-hero relationship with their dynamic. And here we get to see Gwen is just not having it. She turns into Venom's like ready to kill Bodega Bandit, and obviously Bodega Bandit is very scared and is like, what's going on? And that's even now the police is saying, what's going on? You know, let's figure out more about this Venom character and how this is connected to Spider-Woman and why Spider-Woman has been going down this spiral, even though they semi-know it has to do with George Stacy. And that's kind of what's fun about this book is kind of everyone knows that Gwen is Spider-Woman at this point, but they're all kind of walking around the subject. They never fully say Gwen is Spider-Woman, except the Mary Janes at this point. I believe it's Glory who says, yeah, if Gwen is Spider-Woman, this is what we have to do. So I think they're pretty much on MJ's side, saying, yeah, Gwen is probably this Venom creature. We gotta go find her. And we do have this interesting scene with Aunt May and Uncle Ben saying, yeah, we do gotta go find her. So one thing I really liked about this issue is how Latour's world of Earth 65 really comes to the forefront here in small moments. You know, the Mary Janes really only have one page here, but it encompasses the whole Earth 65 world, which has been, you know, the pleasure of Spider-Gwen. It's not just Gwen, but the world that they've been building. And what I love about this Gwen arc is it really does feel like Latour and Rodriguez have been planning this arc since the beginning. Just the way seeds have been planted and just how far Gwen has gone and the way the supporting characters are kind of interacting with all this, and I really think this issue did a good job with that. Now, a big moment in this issue is between Gwen and Cindy Moon, because Gwen's like, I've had it, I need to go to the source of who made me the way I am today, because she's angry, she doesn't really know what to do with these emotions, and it's funny, I guess, that Gwen and Cindy's interaction is not this fight you would think it is. It's actually this really interesting back and forth of Cindy saying, you don't have to be under Matt Murdock's thumb. Go, you know, run away. This is not my fault type thing. You know, she's trying to make it that it's not her fault that all this happened. And Gwen's like, maybe you're right. And will she actually follow what Cindy says here? Will she actually kind of run away? And again, she's still trying to deal with all these emotions. She's trying to let it out. She goes and beats up some guards after that. So it's just a really interesting dynamic where Cindy's like hardly even facing Gwen, is like meditating the whole time. Is not even scared of this Venom compared to everyone else. And then the issue ends on a point, again, going back to this world building of Captain America now hopefully having the opportunity to reach Gwen, because really these issues have been building up to Gwen being by herself. She hasn't really asked for help from anybody. In this issue, you do get to see her ask help for Reed, but it's all the supporting characters kind of worrying about Gwen without talking to Gwen. So Gwen really does feel alone, and it brings that kind of darkness to the book that is needed for Venom. And what I love about this arc is that I actually feel like every issue Gwen might actually cross the line. You feel that, and that's what you need with the Venom arc. So yeah, that Captain America ending was cool. I think we are inching up to now the supporting cast actually interacting with Gwen, which I think will change the story a bit. And I also liked, I believe it was Betty who was texting, and we get to see Betty was actually texting Falcon. So how does she know Falcon? Like, what's up with that? So you get a little mystery with some of the supporting characters here too, other than just the Gwenom stuff. But overall, I've been loving the Gwenom arc. I think if you're been a Spider-Gwen fan, you will love this. You see that both Rodriguez and Latour deliver with this storyline and have been building up to the storyline since the beginning. And you're really getting everything you deserve with this book. And honestly, you've always gotten everything you deserve, but even more here because you get so much of the world and so much of Gwen's emotions in this book. So yes, Spider-Gwen issue 26 for me is my pick of the week. I give this 4.5 stars, and I definitely recommend the Gwenom arc, especially if you've been a Spider-Gwen fan. Now, hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.